Hello guys, thank you very much for joining me. This is Roy Machingura. Welcome to Pip Valley and welcome to our weekly pre-market analysis where we'll be just preparing for the movements in the two pairs Euro USD and the USD ZAR. In this video, I'm going to cover the Euro USD. If you want to watch the USD ZAR, you should also click up on the link above. Also bear in mind that this week what we are going to do is we're going to cover the monthly, the weekly and the daily time frame. Why? Because this is the last weekend of the month. Without wasting much of your time, let's get straight into our analysis. So we'll start with the Euro USD monthly time frame. Using the price levels, we can see that the price came from this double bottom. After coming from this double bottom, it went and formed a higher high, then pulled back to form a higher low, and then went on again to form a higher high. And now we are waiting for this movement to determine whether it's going to form a higher low or a lower low. So if the price forms a lower low, which means that if the price closes anywhere above this price, we are looking to be bullish as far as the monthly time frame is concerned. Alternatively, if the price comes and breaks below this low, forming a lower high, we'll be expecting that the price will make a pullback and probably retest this 1.18388 zone before moving all the way down. Then now we want to consider taking into account our general structure. So what we can notice also is that there is a breakout that went on, right? The price came and broke the 1.18388 zone. So what we can notice is that ever since the price made a double bottom here, and the double bottom is a sign of a reversal, so the price formed a reversal and then went on to break this zone from now, and now it's seeking to retest this 1.18388 zone as a support zone. So if this zone holds as a support zone, then we'll be looking to take bullish movements, or we'll be anticipating a bullish movement to the upside. And if this zone doesn't hold as a support zone, then the price will continue this downward movement, break it, retest it, and then move all the way to the downside. So then now we move on to the weekly time frame. Let's take it down here, right, so that we can get a picture of what we are saying, right? So the price came, broke this 1.11405 zone, retested it as a support zone, and it held, forced the movement to the upside, where it came, tested this, then broke out. So now we're expecting that this price is going to continue the movement to the downside up until it reaches 1.18476, and if this level holds as a support zone, then the price is going to move to the upside. If the price moves down to this zone and this zone doesn't hold as a support level, that's where we'll call it a false breakout, and then we'll expect the price to break this support zone, retest, and then move to the downside. Now looking at the price levels, right? The price levels, we're just looking at whether the price made a higher high or a lower low. What we can notice is that ever since the price touched the 1.22516, we can notice that the price from here came and made a lower high. Then after the lower high, it made a lower low, and then made another lower high, then made a lower low, and now it has made another lower high. So we are expecting that the price is going to move to seek to retest this zone. So these are the movements that we're expecting on the weekly chart. Now we move on to the daily chart. What we can notice is that the price being in a bullish trend, what happened is the price came and broke this zone, right? But after breaking this zone, it never retested it. So what we're expecting is that the price is supposed to come and retest this zone as a support level. So from here, what we can notice is that the price broke out from this level and sought to retest it, but we say that we might not call this a retest because it didn't really reach our level. So we might also conservatively assume that we are still expecting that pullback. So now we're expecting that the price from here is going to pull back and retest again, and if it holds as a support zone, then the price will move to the upside, and if it fails to hold as a support zone, then the price will move to the downside, deeming this a false breakout, and then continue to the downside. But now let's drill down now to our price levels, and so what are the implications with our price levels. So what we can notice is that the price has been forming higher highs and higher lows, right, up until this point where the price was rejected of 1.2298. So we can see that even after from here, the price had formed a higher high and then was forced downwards to form a lower high. So what I'm expecting is that this bearish move will continue and the price will close below this low and then pull back and then move to retest this zone, this 1.1873 zone. What can alternatively happen is that the price may just reverse here, right? This is now the bullish aspect of it. Now we can see that the price is forming an uptrend, so we are seeking to catch up with this trend quite earlier. Also bearing, now we are just assuming that this touch was a retest of our zone. So we have this first touch and this second touch. So now we are waiting for the third touch, and we are anticipating that the price is going to reverse from this zone and continue with the upside. And once this third touch is confirmed, we will be comfortable holding our bullish trade. So we'll wait for the price to move from this third touch, right, close above 1.21704, and then seek to buy when the price pulls back from this high and forms a higher low. So this is the bullish scenario that we have. So forming if then statements now on this pair, what we can say is that if the price pulls back from this level and closes below 1.2104, we seek to take bearish trades, right? And if the price again continues this movement, closes below this zone, pulls back to close below 1.2704, that's where we'll be more confident taking the bearish trades up until this zone. So our if then statement on the bullish scenario will be the same. If the price reverses and close above 1.21704, forming a higher high, if it pulls back to form a lower high, then I take bullish positions. As you can notice, the interpretation of the price levels differs. I was also having troubles to really understand or to really interpret what the price was saying or how to formulate my if-then statements clearly. But what you just have to do is just pick your own spots, formulate your own if-then statements in the way that your trading pattern or your trading formula or your trading methodology allows you to do that. Try to ensure that you really put into your mind the bigger picture of the market, what's the structure that the market is forming, right? And then as you'll be trading on your lower time frames, now take that into account, because a lot of us we get caught up when we are in the moment. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. This is what I had for you as far as the Euro USD is concerned. Please join me in the next video when where I'll be looking at the USDs. My main focus is that I share with you how to prepare for the market, that I add value to you, and I hope that I'm in a position where I'm adding value to you guys. So thank you very much, guys, for joining me. That leaves me to say, manage your risk well, grind the market with grit. Roy Machingura out.